I am going to show you that even though we have an agreement between China and the US which is going to bring the tariffs from 135% all the way down to not zero, more like 30%. That is still a problem. Why is this a problem? Well, let me tell you first why this is not a problem, right? So basically, now we have some clarity. We know that we have agreed over the next 90 days that we are going to lower tariffs from 135% to around 30%. Okay? So that's good. So that removes some uncertainty, because what was going on is businesses were saying, you know what, I don't know what's going to happen. This is serious, so I'm not spending any money. While the consumer was saying, well, I'm still spending money, although I'm really concerned, but you know what, I am going to keep spending the money because I think that things are going to be okay at the end of the day. And it happens to be they were right, because Trump and his team got a deal going with China. So that's great, right? And you know what? The stock market is going to be up today by a lot. So obviously, if you wanted to make money in this market, I hate to say, you needed to be a fly on the wall. In Switzerland, I believe that's where they did the transaction. You need to be a fly on the wall in order for you to know what was going on and to make money. But you wanted to fly, so you couldn't possibly know. So very unreliable. But the point is the good news. Now, why is this bad? Well, the market went up, but guess what? The 10-year yield went up as well. And that means that borrowing costs are going to be higher. Let's be careful about that. Second, we still have between 10 to 20%, 10 to 30%, so 10% tariffs, and then another 20% because of the fentanyl penalty. So that's 30%. So we still have upward pressure on rates. Let's not forget. So inflation, tomorrow the numbers are going to come out. We're going to see what happens. Then, of course, we still have a fiscal situation. You cannot have $37 trillion and high rates. So you still need to deal with that. Don't forget, next, they are putting together a tax package which could even increase up to $9 trillion on top of the $37 trillion. So yes, a lot of uncertainty has been removed. But is that it? Is the U.S. administration going to come up with any new tricks? Any new uncertainty? They have so far. It's working, but at what cost? So, did they put the genie back in the bottle? That is a question.